Well, we can tell fall's coming, and really hadn't hit us too much. Just for a couple days that we've had some more of a hinting towards winter weather, but now we're starting to get some coloration in the trees out here. We haven't really had the full hit of fall, but we got one of our trees is finally starting to go dormant. Now, those of you guys that buy Dawn Redwoods or anything like that, and you'll notice they're a type of conifer that is actually deciduous. So here's my Dawn Redwood tree right here. You can see the leaves are turning brown. It's starting to lose its leaves. Dawn Redwood. Now that is 100% normal in the fall. These trees do go dormant during the winter. We had a decent frost come through, and it is leading this tree to go into dormancy over the winter. So next year it should start growing up really good. It's had some really good growth as young as it is. It's got a nice thick little trunk at the bottom. Considering that thing was just a little tiny stick, as about as wide as that, and now that's gone to pretty close to at least around the thickness of like a 3/4 inch PVC pipe at the base right now. So I'd say that's some pretty good growth for first year on the farm. So I'm planning on getting a couple more of these Dawn Redwoods this upcoming spring and planting them out here. I'm hoping they fare better than the other Dawn Redwood that I guess that spot's just a bad spot, because that's the second Dawn Redwood I planted over there, and both of them have died. But down here it gets lots of water, and that's one thing those Dawn Redwoods trees really like, is plenty of moisture. This area gets wet. Up where I planted the other one, it gets plenty of wet, but there just must be something with the soil over there that it didn't really take. But this one is doing really, really well. So everything else on the farm's going pretty good. I got to work on this fence over here. Got to get a couple more fence posts to get the next paddock for my pigs going. I need to be moving them on to this next spot of pasture pretty soon. They've almost fully worked over their pasture area over there, so I'm going to want a period of time where they're not over there, where I can reseed it, put in some goodies in there so that they got everything they need out there. So I've had some good success this year with sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes. They've been thriving over on the side, so I'm planning on picking out those tubers and planting them all over in that paddock. That's a really good source of food for pigs, and just reseeding it. I picked up some sandfoin, which is a legume that it's more of a slow growing legume, so I'm going to kind of plant it more sparsely in there. Some rye, vetch, and other plants in there to try to get more nutritious grazing area. So for today's project, I'm planning on adding a little bit of a natural wormer to my pig feed. So I'm going over to some lovely minced garlic. Now, some pigs will eat the whole cloves of garlic and everything like that, but generally some pigs are kind of get finicky about this. So I'm just adding a few tablespoons of garlic to the feed that they're going to eat tomorrow, and a couple of the other ones. So another natural warmer for pigs is rosemary, and then pumpkins. If you give them pumpkins, they'll eat plenty of pumpkin seeds. And that's a nice natural wormer for pigs too. I also use DE in the feeds to help deworm. But other than that, if you're going for like an all-natural alternative rather than giving shots, this is a good way to go. Now with my breeders, I still have to do the shots just to make sure and keep them viable as far as their piglets and them for sale in the future. So as far as with my meat pigs and that stuff like that, Annabelle and Elizabeth, I really do not want to be giving them any shots or anything, and as well as like any of our meat piglets that we have in the future. I don't plan on giving them any injections. I'm going to use natural worming methods, natural parasite elimination on them, and that's how it goes. So I'm adding a couple tablespoons to their feed and doing it for a period of a couple days. Hopefully we don't have any more pumpkins growing on the farm right now. So we might pick up a few pumpkins just to feed the pigs besides. And I still got to go to the grocery store to pick up food scraps today. Now, for those of you that would have asked the questions of whether or not the pigs would eat the garlic, or if they would have more of an aversion to it, this is the next day. There's garlic in that feed. And they're all for it. So just mix in the garlic with their fermented feed and they eat it all. It's a good dewormer. Yahoo. So later, guys.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please press the like button.
And if you like what you've been watching, please hit the subscribe button.
To see our latest video, click on the link to the right.
Thank you again. Later.